nice.
You see Maya's signature? They gave her the
Maya's?
pen. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I love it.
Jacob, big movie night. You excited?
I don't know. I'll let you know after we see if anyone shows up.
Aww. You did this
Yes,
with
I'm
all of
excited.
them?
After I call you up, I'm just gonna have you because I want everyone up there. So after, you can come up, stand next to me, and then when I'm done, I'll just send you to the middle or something.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you'll stand there.
Yeah, and then I'll send Danielle if she's here, or Jared next to you, and then Karlee will be the last one by the podium. So.
Okay.
Karlee, if you're watching this, you have no idea. Yeah, it's really crazy. So that's why you don't put peanut butter there. What? Oh!
I get it.
Star to film, the movie star.
Fishies. Well, here we go.
I know,
Do you have
she
another
loves
nap
it.
today? Or?
Did I say maybe 15 minutes?
It wasn't really much of a nap. Maya! Hello! Hello, sweetie.
Star Maya Papaya.
It's from 21 Jump Street.
Wait a minute. When? What? What?
But why?
I didn't even recognize you.
No, I didn't either.
I saw you coming in. I thought you were like some old dude.
He literally is like, is that Luke? I'm like, not so slow.
What? What? Yeah. What's she doing? Get him! Hello, honey. Careful.
I don't know.
All right. So, hi everyone. My name is Jacob Pratt, and I just want to thank everyone who came out to support us and the movie and everything. It's weird watching it now because I started writing it back in December, kind of before the pandemic and everything, and the masks and whatnot. And it's weird, the unintentional social commentary that got added into it with disease and everything. I don't know. Hopefully the sun doesn't disappear. So, really quick, for those of you who have me on Facebook, I made a post about this yesterday. Kind of going off of the pandemic thing, not only are local businesses suffering, but also movie theaters are kind of facing something that they've never really seen before. Big movie releases like Mulan and pretty much everything is being pushed back, and so theaters don't really have anything new to show or anything, and it's understandable that not everyone wants to come out and see an older movie when they can just rent it at home. But that being said, it is integral to support your local movie theaters in general, because I know personally I grew up loving the movie theater experience, and I would be so disappointed for my children or even Maya to grow up in a world that doesn't have a movie theater. So and this is the last one in Meadville, so support it while it's here, because we'd hate to see it go away. All right, so I always do this. I always talk about the cast and crew at the end, and this cast and crew in particular was so small. I just want to call everyone up and kind of say some nice stuff about them. So I guess we'll begin with Taylor. So come stand over here. Everyone give Taylor a round of applause. So Taylor, I mean, what can I say about him? He served as assistant director on the project. He carries the film on his back, and the whole entire runtime is essentially him and Maya, where's she at? She's in the crowd. She also carries the film as well. It's weird to think, I haven't known Taylor all that long. It's been like a few years, but it honestly has felt like a lifetime. I would consider him to be my best friend, but I almost don't like to use the word friend, because when I think of friend, I think, maybe means to an end, just because, friends who I had in high school, we don't really talk, anymore. But, and I know it's cliche and maybe cringy, but I really consider him to be like a brother to me, because, I don't know, he's just somebody who will always be an important person in my life, no matter what. So, I thank you, Taylor, for all that you do. So, all right, I'm gonna call up Danielle and Miss Maya Papaya. And she loves it when people clap, so. And she loves attention too. So, what can I say about Danielle? Danielle obviously is Taylor's wife, and when I first met her, I never. First of all, I didn't think she liked me at first when we first met, but I would have never expected to have her come on and do our special effects and our makeup and our costumes and everything. She is truly, and she didn't do any of this like prior to working with us, so it's like, everything's pretty new, but she does such a killer job. I mean, the film is titled Creature in the Dark, and she really put the creature in the dark. So a round of applause to her. And Miss Maya Papaya, who is... She's making me nervous on that edge. She is, she has two great, wonderful, loving parents, and she has a great support system. So she's, I hope to see her in movies in the future. Maybe she'll grow up, she'll be a childhood star, maybe, I don't know. All right, I want to call up Jarrett. Come up here, buddy boy. Jarrett, woo! So Jarrett is, he's credited as our gaffer, but he's also kind of like a field producer. For those of you who don't know what that is, that basically means that pretty much anything on set that nobody else wants to do, he has to do. So it's like, if I need a prop in the other room, Jarrett, can you go get that for me? So, which is a very, it's a not a fun job, but he does it, and he's a great sport about it. And also, I forgot to mention this about Danielle as well. But whenever, we're very limited resources, so whenever I need someone on screen, Danielle as well as Jarrett are always willing to step up and make it happen. So thank you, Jarrett. Thank you. I want to talk about Matt. Matt, you don't have to come down if you don't want. He's in the back. He portrayed the creature in the film, so round of applause for all the excruciating makeup that he had to go through. Yeah, we appreciate you. I've known Matt since he was a youngin'. I kind of took him under my wing when I learned that he was interested in film and everything, and it's just been a pleasure watching you grow up, young man. So thank you for your sacrifices and all that you do. And lastly, I'd like to call up Karlee Mihailo. Woo! So Karlee portrayed Megan in the film. She's kind of River and Maya's saving grace. And for those of you who don't know, Karlee and I have been dating for a year and some odd months, and our story actually isn't like overly romantic or anything. I saw her on Facebook, and I thought she was cute, and I guess I decided one day that I was gonna shoot my shot, and it worked. And here we are. And you know, I've never, like, throughout my relationships and my life and everything, I have never had or been with someone who is as loving and as supportive as she has been. And you know, not only showing up on set, you know, to shoot, even like, you know, when she's not needed that day, you know, she's always there to help out, and you know, even behind the scenes, supporting me when I, you know, wake up and I'm like, oh, woe is me, I'm never gonna make it type thing. She's always there for me. And yeah, so a round of applause to Karlee as well. And I have something. Hold on. Karlee, I have loved you since the first day that we met at Tim Hortons, and I love you today, and I would like to love you for the rest of my life. So, would you marry me?
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Surprise!
What?
Let me see your finger.
Oh my goodness. Wow. It's so pretty. What? Oh my goodness. Thank you. I love you. Wow. Sorry. Oh my goodness.
I wanted to do that. Here, come here. I wanted to do this, you know, with all of our close friends and family around, and I thought that this would be a good time to do so. So, sorry for those of you who are like, whoa, who are these people? But yeah, so I think that's it. We have some DVDs for sale up here. All the proceeds go towards Fame Cinema and our future projects. So thank you again, everyone, for coming out, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Stay safe.